recording. I'm going to change my camera here so you guys can see the board nice and big. Here's what we're doing today, folks. So we are going to do the alphabet workout. And what we're going to do to start with is I'm just going to take you through every single letter. Okay, now almost every move are very basic movements, you know, squats and deadlifts and push-ups, very basic. Okay, there are one or two that are things we don't do a lot, so I'll show those to you. But to start with, we're just going to go right into it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you A, how many reps and what the move is. We'll go right to B, we'll go right to C, and we're going to go through all the way A to Z together. And then when we get done with it, then you guys will actually find the letters of your name and do the workout that way. All right, so if everybody will get ready, we're going to start with squats. And you can decide if you want to hold a weight, right? If you're going to hold a dumbbell, you're going to hold it on its ends. Or you can hold kind of a light to medium kettlebell. So this is our high rep week, so meaning light weights. So you shouldn't be picking up anything real heavy this week, right? So you guys are going to count your reps. What I want you to do is 15 squats, either with a dumbbell or a kettlebell or a body weight, okay? Or a backpack, if you've got your backpack. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. You guys count out your reps. Go to 15 for me. 15 squats holding the weight up here. All right, or you can do body weight. Especially if you're just jumping on, right, and you hadn't really warmed up much, body weight's totally fine to start with. But 15 is your number. And then what's going to happen is some of you are going to be finishing a little quicker than others. I'll be telling the next move. If you were to get behind and miss a letter, don't stress it, right? You just pick up with us on the next letter. All right, the letter B is 25 crunches, just crunches, all right? So fingers behind your ears, ankles crossed, and you're just going to pull elbows to knees, elbows to knees. All right, and so just remember, if you get a little bit behind and miss a move, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's a much better angle there, Cynthia, much better. That'll be perfect for the whole workout, I think. But 25 is your number on these crunches. And the more you move your legs in and out, y'all, the further out you push your feet, the harder it is on your core. So if you want a challenge, just push your feet further out, not higher, but further out. 25 is your number on that one. 25. And as a few of you are starting to get finished with that, next up, 10 burpees. 10 burpees. Remember, there's a push-up in it. There's always a push-up in it. 10 burpees. Come on, Miss Brookie Bear. Let go, woman. Let go, let go, let go. What you waiting on over there? Don't let your mama distracting you, all right? You need to focus. So as a couple of you are starting to finish up, next up you'll be down on your mat or your or your rug or whatever you got, or your towel or whatever you got. You're going to be holding an elbow plank. Okay, your feet are going to be out wide, and you're going to jab 20 times. So right jab, left jab, right jab, left jab. And it's truly 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you're holding an elbow plank, feet out wide, keep your hips down, and then jab with your right arm, jab with your left arm. Right, left, right, left. 20 is your number. Okay, when you're done, you can actually stay down there. And next up, 25 push-ups. 25 push-ups, regular push-ups, but 25. All All right, so remember, if you're a little bit behind, don't worry about it. So Miss Cynthia, go ahead and start on some push-ups. Just do some regular push-ups for me. All right, so we're going to be running at kind of a quick pace here. So some of you are going to get a little behind. That ain't nothing to worry about. Good. Full range of motion on your push-ups, gang. Go down as deep as you can. Finish your rep at the top. Keep your hips down. If anybody's done with push-ups, jumping jacks are next. 25 is your number on that as well. If you're not, keep working on your push-ups. And anybody that finishes with jumping jacks is next, JoJo. Jumping jacks, 25. So why don't everybody go ahead and come up and go into jumping jacks for me. If anybody's done with their 25 jumping jacks, you're going to do lunges where you alternate legs, 20. Those of y'all doing jumping jacks, tap the side of your legs and then tap all the way overhead, all right? So I want big range of motion. Tap your thighs, tap overhead. Tap your thighs, tap overhead. Good, good. And as you get done, next up, 20 lunges, okay? And you're gonna alternate legs for me. So do right lunge, left lunge, right lunge, left lunge. If it bothers your knees to step forward, you could always step backwards. Okay, sometimes for me, a backwards lunge is less stress on my knees. So you guys find whichever one's better for you. Good. Hey, everybody take your fingers, if you will, put them up here for me. So some of you are kind of leaning forward a little bit. I just want to make sure that we keep good posture. All right, if some of you are getting done, you're going to be back down on the mat with a light weight or your backpack, if that's what you have. You're going to do 15 pullover leg raise. 15 pullover leg raise. Good, good, y'all. Excellent. Good form on those lunges, everybody. Now, as you start to get done with those, you're down on your mat. Pull over leg raise. Focus on elbows out wide. So you reach overhead and you just basically try to pull the weight to your legs. Okay? So elbows out wide. 15 is your number on this one. And if your weight is too heavy, you could do the same basic movement without any weight.
Show that, demonstrate that. Okay.
Okay. All right, anybody that is starting to finish up with their pullover leg raise, if you have a good wall, you're going to go over to the wall and you're going to hold a bottom of a squat against the wall. If you don't have a good wall, don't worry about it. Just hold the bottom of a regular squat. All right, and this is how we're going to get all back together. Okay, so everybody go over to that, either wall or just hold the bottom of a squat. Your goal, if you can, is not to twerk. Saw that. Justin's like, hey, girl, hey. So if you're holding that wall squat, we're going to get back together. So like everybody will hold until we get back together. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just everybody's holding that squat. Everybody's holding that squat. We got a couple people finishing up one other move. Lean back, Berkey Bear. Head against that wall, Wyoming. Yeah, exactly. Put your pony on that wall. All right, so we're all back together here. We're going to do 20 more seconds holding the bottom of a squat. So if you're against the wall, make sure your head is hitting the wall. Shoulders are back. Weight is on your heels. You got under 10 seconds, y'all. See if you can get your butt 1 inch lower. Right there, perfect, y'all. Holding it for 3, 2, 1, time. All right, next letter, side crunches. Okay, so we're on the letter J for Jeremy. You're gonna be down on your side, get your elbow tucked under, okay? And you're gonna go basically up and down. I'm gonna show this one real quick for everybody. So when we do a side crunch, okay, you need to make sure that you're focusing on the bottom of the rep, so don't just pulse up here, go all the way down, you almost touch the ground, up to neutral, all the way down, all the way up. All right, this first round, you're gonna do 10 per side, okay, 10 per side. Good, good. So try to keep your body in a straight line. Try not to curl your body and focus on where your hip almost touches the ground, but not quite. And then this next one I'm going to show everybody as y'all are starting to finish up. A couple of you are starting to finish up. Once you finish your side crunches, or side plank is really what that's called, side plank, you're going to go ahead and stand up for me. I'm going to show you the next move. You're going to have a couple of options on this next one, okay? So we call this one a star jump, okay? So option one's the most challenging. Feet are real close together. You're going to come down, touch the ground. You're going to come up. So when you go down, everything's in real tight. When you come up and jump, everything's wide. If you don't need to be doing that impact, put your feet about 6 inches apart, come down and squat, and do the same movement with your arms. You're just not jumping. All right, your number on that one is 15. Okay, 15. You guys go ahead and hit it. And when you, what your goal is when you land, your feet are back together. Right? So you jump, and then in the air, you bring them back together. And if it starts to be too much, or you shouldn't be doing that impact, you do the same movement without the jump. Good, good. As you're starting to finish up with that, those of y'all that have weights, you're going to get those for sumo jump squat, sumo squat, right? So if you're holding a weight on this next one, feet are out nice and wide, and we're here, okay? 15 sumo squats, all right? So hold, if you have a weight, hold it. If you have a backpack, go ahead and throw that on. And you're basically trying to push your knees out nice and wide. Push your knees out nice and wide. 15 is your number on this one. And a couple of you are starting to finish up. You're going to go ahead and lay down on your mat. You're going to need your dumbbell. For those of y'all that have dumbbells, you just need one dumbbell as long as it's heavy enough. I'm going to show this next move. All right, so the next move, we're going to be down on the mat. Okay, and you're going to hold your dumbbells on the ends like this. Okay. All right, so this is called skull crusher, right? So you're holding it on its ends. Bring it down right to the bridge of your nose, elbows in tight, and you're here. If you have two dumbbells that are real light, you'll have to hold them this way. And you'll do it like this. Okay? 25 is your number on this one, okay? 25. So make sure y'all pay attention to your elbows. Don't let the elbows go out to the side or down towards your knees. So if you can imagine like you're almost kind of pulling the weight back, which pulls your elbows back. Good, Miss Cynthia. Miss Cynthia. If you will, let the weight kind of come back over your eyeballs and then press it to the ceiling. There you go. Perfect. Good. $25 is the number we're going to here, y'all. And then when you're done, you can stay on the ground. You can either use the dumbbell or not. You're going to do 25 sit-ups as high as what you can do. Okay? So if you can sit all the way up, holding that weight on under your chin, great. If you can't, put the weight down. If you can only come up part way, that's okay too. But 25 is your number on the sit-ups. And so, Katie, you would actually just hold the backpack as you do your sit-up. And just know, if it's too hard with the weight, you can do the same movement without the weight. Those of y'all are doing it with weights in your hands, make sure you keep your eyes up on the ceiling for me. Tendency is to kind of look down at the knees as opposed to up. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Good, y'all. Good. And if you want a really big challenge, hold the weight above your head as you do the sit-up. Try to keep your arms straight. Good, y'all. Excellent. Excellent. Everybody looks really strong. $25. As you start to get finished with 25, you're going to want to see the camera. We're going to do what we call plank jacks, but we add a little extra element to them. So as you guys are starting to finish up your plank jacks, here you go out, in, forward. Out, in, forward. Okay? 15 is your number on the plank jacks. 15. And your goal, especially when you go out and back together, is to keep your hips down as best you can. And if it's too hard for you to hop your feet, you can step your feet. So that's an alternative where you step one leg, then you step the other leg. Good. Hang in there, Katie girl. You're doing great. Good job. As you start to get finished with your plank jacks, everybody's favorite is up next. 10 burpees. 10 burpees. So as you finish your plank jacks, 10 burpees. Good, y'all. Good, good. Beautiful, y'all. Brandon, where'd you go? Lost you. Joey, did y'all just finish burpees? Plank jacks? So now do 10 burpees. Nice job, gang. Nice job. Good, good, good. Way to go, Martha Bond. I like it, woman. I like it. Hang in there, Steve-O. You're doing great, buddy. You had that good warm-up, you know what I mean? You had that broomstick warm-up. As some of you are starting to finish up your burpees, next up, 30 side planks. Okay, we only did 10 before. Now we're doing 30 per side. 30 side planks per side. Did you hear that okay, JoJo? All right. 30 side planks per side. And focus on the bottom of the rep where your hip almost touches the ground. And then drive it up nice and high. So I want you to think, how big can you make the motion? Not how small and fast, but how big can you make the motion? And now everybody, as you're doing those side planks, tighten your core up for me. Like pack everything in, nice and tight. That's it. Good, y'all. Good. And Mandy, don't be looking at Joey's butt. Yeah. she fell over, JoJo. She couldn't even, woo! She got all hot and worked up. She couldn't even stand it. So 30 and then flip, 30 on the other side. Joey, now you get to check her out. Hey, girl. This is a family environment, Joey. Oh, God bless America. So 30 side planks per side. Oh, shoot. And then as some of you are starting to finish that one up, next up is 20 swing or deadlift. 20 swing or deadlift. Good. See if you can do it, Katie girl, without that hand on that ground, woman. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. Atta girl. Good, Brendan. Good. Go a little bit slower there for me, Steve-O. Focus on slow on the way back and then power coming forward. Better. So separate the movement. Slow back, power forward. Good. Better, better, better. So everybody think about the same thing. When you're doing those deadlifts, the way back is slow and controlled. Okay, so some of you are kind of bouncing at the bottom. That's bad for your back. Okay, so control it on the way back and then come quickly forward. 20 is your number. Good, y'all. Better. Much better. Good. Hey, Katie girl, I want you to try a different kind of deadlift for me. I want you to take that backpack and like reach around and bear hug it and try your deadlift that way. And so it's going to kind of be up high around close to your chest. Yeah, I like that. It's going to give us more range of motion that way. So some of you are finishing deadlift and swing. Next up, high knees. Okay, so you can either high knees this way or you can high knees this way. If you do it where you're kind of running in place, it's 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, the number is 25. So if you're doing kind of that bouncing one, just 25 in a row. If you're doing the high knees, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, 25 is your number though. So whichever one you're doing, we want to get the knees up as high as we can. And this is a real fast movement. High knees, high knees. Imagine you're running through a bunch of tires laying on the ground. You got to lift your knees up nice and high. And as you're starting to get finished up, anybody that's done, go ahead and go down on the ground, hold an elbow plank, and then we're going to get back together, and I'll show you the next move. So if you're done already, go ahead and hold an elbow plank, and that's how we're going to get all back together. Nice, y'all. Good, 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 good. Y'all doing fabulous this moment. Fabulous. So we got just a few more seconds here, and then I'll show you the next move. So holding that plank, nice and strong. Everybody squeeze for me, glutes tight. Separate your hands, make 2 fists, and then I actually want you to squeeze your arms. We'll take about 10 more seconds here. Hold, hold, hold. All right, next move. Make sure you can see the camera here. So Spider-Man push-ups. Okay, so as you go down, you're trying to bring the knee up to the side. Okay, so you're here to here. If you're going to do them on your knees, do 12 on one side and then 12 on the other side. Okay? All right, gang, count your numbers. 25 is what you're going to. This ought to be a tough one here, all right? So challenge yourself. So if you're doing it on your toes, you alternate legs. If you do it from your knees, do all 12 where you bring that knee up to the elbow and then extend. Correct. Good. And so you do all, if you're doing them from your knees, you do all 12 on one side and then all 12 on the other. Nice, y'all. Good, good. Awesome, y'all. Awesome. As a few of you are starting to finish up here, next up, 20 either jump squats without a weight or 20 regular squats where you hold a dumbbell or a kettlebell. 20 is the next number. That one should have challenged you right there, folks. Those Spider-Man push-ups ain't no joke. Ain't that right, Kelly Rock? No, don't give me a thumbs down. She unliked me. Good. Those of y'all doing the jump squats, try to reach down, touch the ground, and then jump up. If you're holding a weight, you're going to hold that weight right under your chin, and you'll do 20 regular squats for me. Good. Give me just a little pause, Miss Bond. Give me a little pause at the bottom of your squat. Better. Good. Yes. Good. Same for you, Nancy, if you will. Give me just a little pause at the bottom of your squat. Yes. Just like that, girl. Hey, Brendan, try to bring your elbows in a little bit closer, like tighter. There you go. Now try it. Much better, bud. If anybody is finished with that one, next up, you're back down on your mat for bicycle crunch 30. All right, and it'll be counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and there should be a collective. We do them slowly, slowly. Your bicycle got a flat tire, and we got to go slow. Good, good. 30 bicycle crunch. Good, Cynthia, your squats are looking much better, girl. I like it. Awesome, awesome. Doing those bicycles, y'all, pause with your body extended out as far as what you can handle. Okay, so don't pause in the middle, pause with the feet extended out. Good, y'all, good. As a few of you are starting to finish up, how we get back together again is with either a wall sit or just a regular squat where you hold the bottom, okay? So if you're already done, go ahead and get into your squat, whether you do it on a wall or a regular squat. Good, good, y'all, good. So some of you are finishing up. Go ahead and get into your wall squat or the bottom of a regular squat. This is how we're getting back together here. Awesome, gang. Awesome. Getting back together. Come on, JoJo. Put that water down. Go get into that squat, boy. I don't say nothing about water break. You done lost your mind. You done gone cray-cray. That ain't it. Get off that couch. 20 seconds, y'all. 20 seconds. Come on. Let's see everybody work here. Everybody go 1 inch lower. That's it, y'all. Perfect. Just like that. Almost there. 10 seconds. Stay strong, gang. You're doing great. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. That was the letter W. So we got 3 more letters. All right. X. The letter X is 1 leg deadlift. All right. Now, if you have a weight, do all 10 on a leg and then switch. If you don't have a weight, you're going to alternate. So do left leg, right leg. Okay. 20 is your number. 20. Now you guys go ahead and hit it. So remember, if you have a weight, try to keep your shoulders square. Okay. I find myself when I'm holding a weight, I end up leaning to that side. We want to see if we can stay centered. Okay, and then we let the back leg float up nice and long as opposed to the knee being bent. Good, good, y'all. Hey, Jason Schultz, if you will, try to get to the top and stand all the way vertical before you switch, just so we don't put too much stress on your lower back. So then come all the way up and then switch. Good, good, y'all. So as y'all doing it with weights, all 10, and then switch to the other side. And then when you're done, mountain climbers are going to be the next thing. $25 per leg. 25 per leg. So as you're doing those mountain climbers, the further in you can bring your knees, the better. You want to engage some of your quads as you do those mountain climbers. Good, good, y'all. Excellent, excellent. So as you're doing those mountain climbers, sprint like you're sprinting up a hill. Nice, y'all. Nice. And as you're starting to get finished up, some of you are going to want to watch the screen for this next one. Most of you know it, but a few may not. All right, so as some of you are starting to get finished up, the next one is a dumbbell snatch. Right? So, and then if you don't have a dumbbell, I'll show you the alternative. So you're going to squat down with a high elbow, punch the top, so you'll come here to here. Okay, if you don't have the appropriate dumbbell, like it's either too heavy or just too light, or you have a backpack, you're going to do 20 squat and press. Okay, so you guys decide which one you're going to do. But 20 is your total number. So if you're doing a snatch with a dumbbell, 10 per side. If you're going to do the squat and press, just go to 20. So if you have a backpack, the squat and press is what you'll end up needing to do. So as you guys are doing that dumbbell snatch, you want to come right up the center line of your body. Okay, don't get off onto one side. Straight up the center of your body and then punch the top. Nice, y'all. Good. 10 on each side, and then once you're done, grab you some water. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Good, y'all. Good. So as you get finished up here, get you some water. We want to get that heart rate down before we start our next block here. Squat and press or snatches should have driven your heart rate up. Now, you don't even need a lot of weight for it to really challenge you. All right, so a couple of big deep breaths, and then I'm actually going to unmute you guys, which I know some of you muted yourself, so it won't affect you. Because basically, I actually have to ask y'all a question. All right, the question is, our goal of how we want to do this next block is for you guys to spell out your name, and you would just find the letters and do the corresponding move and reps based on your first name and last name. Okay? My question is, can you guys actually see the board?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So we sound good?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So what I want you to do is spell out, like if you are, like this morning we had Patty, but her real name's Patricia. So spell out your legal first and last name. Okay. So find the letters, do the move, do the reps, and do your first name and last name. Makes sense? So everybody should know the basic movements. If you get to something, you're like, I can't remember what it was. Just come up, unmute yourself, and I'll tell you what the move is. Or if you need an alternative, same thing. Just unmute yourself, and I give you the alternative.
Can I use my initials?
No.
I
SP.
like Steve's idea.
Yeah. Brandy and Justin said they agree, Steve. They like it. All right, gang. So I'm going to mute everybody. Start with your first name, okay? Find the letters on your first name and get to work.
Jeremy, we are seeing Brooke, not the sign. Jeremy.
Hang on a second, y'all.
Oh,
Hang on.
okay.
So you're seeing Brooke? That's weird. How about now? All right, y'all. Hey, Mandy, give me a little pause at the bottom, babe. Little pause. All right, protect your knees and we engage your glutes when we pause each time. Better. Good, good, good. I love the names that have double letters in a row. Like Donna, she's got two N's in a row. Libby's got two B's in a row. I love it. You'll have to unmute yourself, JoJo.
Hey, what are the plank jacks again? Dude, I'm just drawing.
So you hold a regular plank, but
Yep.
your feet are out wide, and then you just jab.
Got it.
Good, good, y'all.
What was the Spider-Man push-up?
I'll show it to you. So Spider-Man is where you pull the knee in as you go down. Okay?
Thanks.
Keep that head lifted, Kel. There you go. Good. So you finish a move, see your letter, go right to the next move. So your little breathers as you're coming up, seeing what letter that you need to do next. Good, y'all. Good. Nice and quick, JoJo. Nice and quick, brother. High knees. Y'all focus on breathing here, okay? So it doesn't matter if you can go fast. What matters is if you can get maximum quality out of every rep. All right, so you're able to work at your own pace here, focusing on your form, doing every movement just right. Nice, y'all. Good, good, good. Just keep breathing. Good, good. Kelly, are you doing sumo squats? You are? So hold the weight down between your legs. So on its ends, yep, like that, yep. So Miss Cynthia, do a push up and then bring that knee in. And now bring the knee. There you go. Good. High knees, Donna. High knees, babe. Fast, 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 girl. That's it. Like that. Perfect. Good, y'all. Good. Keep that form. Make sure you're breathing, y'all. Breathing. Whatever move you're doing, check your core right now. Your abs still tight. Are they engaged? Okay, stay focused. Keeping the core tight will help protect your back. Good. Good, y'all. Nice job, gang. Nice job. Hey, Brooke, as you do your snatch, don't lean and look up at it, right? Just pull it straight up, keep your eyes forward and punch. Because I don't want you leaning. There you go. And when you finish, it's basically right over your head. Better. There you go. Much better, Brooke. Good, good, good. Hey, Katie, will you bring your feet just a little bit closer together for me, babe? And now do it. Yeah, better. Gives you more range of motion. Good job, gang. Good job. You're doing great. Keep working, y'all. Come on, keep working. Everybody's doing awesome. Nice job, y'all. Mandy, where you go, woman? Oh, there you are. She's hiding behind the couch for her burpees. I'll know if I don't see you, you stay down too long. So Kelly, do those up on your hand for me. So it's in a hand plank position. Yep. And now do your plank jacks. Good. Hey, Cynthia. Imagine like you're standing right in front of a wall and you don't want to lean forward and hit the wall. There you go. Yes, ma'am. Much better. Good, good, good. Hey, Rachel, when you do your deadlift, don't reach where the weight's at. Keep that shoulder back and down for me. Yep, just like that. There you go. Better. Much better, Rachel. Good, good. Way to go, Brendan. Good job, buddy. Nice, 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 y'all. Hey, Libby, bring your feet about an inch closer on each side. All right, and now try to go down deep in that angle. Better. No, thank you. That's hard. Good, good, y'all. All right, gang. Hey, we got 1 more minute of work. All right, just 1 more minute. Let's say everybody push right to the end here. We're pushing hard with good form. Pushing hard with good form, gang. Keep working. $30 more seconds, y'all. Right to the finish. Good, good, y'all. Keep cranking, keep cranking. 20 seconds. Good. Whatever move you're on right now, y'all, I want you to stay on that move until we're done. 10 seconds. Just stay on whatever move you're doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job, y'all. All right, if everybody will, go ahead and have a seat down on your mat. Let's get you stretched out. All right, y'all. So what I want you to do is have a seat. Your feet are going to be out real wide. Okay. Take your left hand and put it on the ground in front of your body. And then put that elbow. Actually, I'm going to probably need to show this one to you. We don't do this one a whole lot. All right. So you're going to be here. I'm going to take my left hand, put it on the ground. I'm going to take my left elbow, put it on the inside of my quad, and I'm going to lay this arm over across my ear. So I'm using this, the hand and the elbow that's low, as leverage. Okay? So push with that hand into the ground and into that leg. And then just basically let the weight of your arm lay over across your ear. You should feel that running down your side, down your obliques. Slowly come out of it. Switch to the other side. And use that hand and elbow as leverage. Okay, kind of push into it. And now everybody take your chest and see if you can open up. Better, better, good. Just keep holding that position, gang. Keep holding that position. About 5 more seconds. Perfect. All right, put both feet together, but extend it all the way out. So extend the legs as far out as you can, toes up to the ceiling. Big deep breath. Take your right hand, reach to the outer part of your left foot. So your legs are straight out, babe, straight out. There you go. Yep. And now right hand, reach out to your left foot. There you go. Yep. Couple more seconds here. Keep holding for me. Slowly come out of that. Big deep breath. On your exhale, do the same thing going the other way. So breathe in, exhale, and reach. Cross your body there. Good. All right. So now what I want you to do is you're going to still be seated. We're going to go all the way overhead. And then as we come down, we're going to sweep the arms around and reach out. And then come back up, overhead, sweeping out and around, out to your toes. Come back up one more time. Sweep out and extend all the way overhead. And just let the arms fall down by your side. All right, my friends, I am going to unmute everybody here. So if you have music playing, go ahead and turn that down or turn that off. I just wanted to give y'all we had a little bit of a mishap with our MindBody app, where we had originally had Christine go in and change the times and all that for like 6 weeks. Well, we're past that date. So if you look at MindBody, those of y'all that use that for us, we have our regular classes this week that we've been following, 5:30, 7, and 9. Okay, so those of y'all that use the MindBody app, it might be confusing, just ignore it. Okay, 5:30, 7, and 9. at the end of the week, we'll reevaluate and we'll see if we're going to do some in-person, some Zoom sessions for next week. That's kind of what it's looking like so far. I've just got to get some stuff in before it would be good and safe for us to do that. Proper cleaning stuff and some things like that. So, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm hoping maybe Monday of next week to have a limited schedule of 8 people or less in the room. I've measured it off. That's how much square footage. That's how many people we could have in the room and be far enough apart. So that's what I'm anticipating. If the numbers keep dropping like they have been over the last week, we'll do that plus our Zoom sessions. Okay.
So you'll record while you're in the studio for
Correct.
those times?
Correct. Yep. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating for next week, unless something were to change with, you know, the numbers. If they were to start spiking back up, we would stick with what we've been doing. But that's what I'm hoping we're going to do.
I think I'm already.
Something like that. So any other questions for me?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I am tracking my sessions on my Apple Watch. Which workout should I be using? Is it the mixed cardio strength training?
High intensity.
I do high intensity.
I do functional.
Yeah,
training.
like for example, each one of our weeks is a little bit different, Cynthia. So like this week, it could be that one or high intensity because we had your heart rate up for so long.
Okay.
In a couple of weeks, it's more like our heavy week. So it'd just be strength training.
Okay, got it. So that
But
probably,
like this week, it could be any of those combinations probably.
okay. All right, thank you.
You're very
I use
welcome.
functional training too.
Is
What was
what?
that? I heard somebody say something.
I use functional training.
I don't think I have that one.
Huh.
After that. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Any other questions for me? No? That's it?
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Awesome job. I'm giving you a virtual high five. Proud of you for your hard work today, for showing up.
Thanks, Chairman.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of the day.
You too.
All right, bye everybody.